It's Terrific Tuesday on Sunny TV.
That's what I said.
Also known as Fat Tuesday today. It is Fat, P-H-A-T Tuesday on this show. Sunny's rise and shine because today is not just another morning. It's a moment. A moment for stories that move us, conversations that matter, and laughter we didn't know that we needed. And remember, that's even more complicated than the world right now. So that's why we're here to show up and show out and give some light on everything. Today's show is woven in with courage, community, heart, and just enough joy and chaos to keep you leaning toward the screen. We're welcoming some extraordinary guests whose mission is transforming pain into protection and compassion into real change. I cannot wait for you to see who's in our Sunny TV studio today. But Mel, our queen of the Sunny snack scene, what are we snacking on today?
All right, well, since it's Fat Tuesday today, we're going to find the baby.
Oh, we got it. What is this called?
It's called a king cake from Gambino's.
Oh, yeah.
Colleen over at Spice and Tea Exchange got one for us.
Right.
So can you pick the whole platter up of the whole cake?
Yes.
So we're going to see if we can find the baby.
So we've got a lot, since we have a lot of shows today, we have a lot, well, this is all Mel and I are eating today,
I'm
is
so
this
excited.
cake, but we're gonna, whoever finds the baby wins something.
Yeah, but I don't really,
Oh, shit.
I don't really care for icing.
Oh,
So
what,
I think
who
I'm gonna-
are you? Who doesn't like icing?
I like the cake part, and this
oh,
is like,
stop. The icing is the best.
and it's a cream cheese cake. So
I've never met
I'm
anybody
excited.
that doesn't like icing.
A lot of people don't.
I don't, well then I don't care for them.
Well, today's one of those conversations that stays with you, not
Yeah.
about just about cake.
God bless.
We're honored to sit down with Forrest and Stacey Bailey, founders of the Tristyn Bailey Foundation, to talk about their powerful mission, the lives they're impacting across the region, and inspiring gala on the horizon.
Yes.
Guys, I know them personally, and
Yes,
let me
you
tell
do.
you, it's always very tricky. Like, I love them; they're amazing, but it's like you can still feel when they talk, you know, their pain, but what they've been doing with their foundation to help kids in the community is amazing. Oh, see, Nina hates icing too.
Nina, I can't trust you. I don't know what happened there, Nina. We have a disconnect here. I'm
Yes.
nervous, Nina.
So get ready because they also have something really cool coming up. Haley, you'll hear from Haley about it. So
Yeah, this cool leadership thing. We're definitely going to get into that. And then we're going to be gathering
no,
around.
no, I am boycotting gathering around.
We're going to have a Sunshine Shenanigans story about a squirrel.
Wait, I'm hot. I need to take my
That's
vest
the
off.
only teaser I'm going to give
I
you.
hate squirrels so much.
So then you're going to hate that story. Very exciting.
Yes.
Something with karaoke night and a squirrel is our Sunshine Shenanigans story today.
Meanwhile, we're breaking down a local headline that lives right at the intersection of compassion, safety, and constitutional rights.
That's right.
One of those stories where the deeper you go, the more layered it becomes.
Yes, and then we're going to be talking about a developing story that is less about policy and more about people who show up when our community needs them the most.
Plus, we have events you'll absolutely want on your calendar. And you know, you can always rent Davey and Mel for an event you're having. We will tell jokes. We will make it so fun. So just in case.
But it's very expensive. There's a
Yeah.
couple commas in that price point, but don't worry, we can negotiate payments.
Yes.
On the national front, we're going to be talking about, I can't wait to talk about this story. There's a wedding dress that went around the world a bunch of times, and it's a really cool, uplifting story. Yeah. And then, of course, we got DJ Snack Pack herself. She's got her playlist today. Some really cute numbers after that Valentine's Day weekend. I can't wait to
Yes.
see what we're getting there.
So, plus, we have a new segment for me.
Oh.
It's called Dear Marvelous Mel.
Oh.
And let me just warn you now, I am ready to shine because I will be giving advice. What was Dear Abby? Wasn't that? in the
Yes, it's
and then
very
there was-
similar to Dear Abby.
And then
yes.
there was also Delilah. the
Yeah,
radio.
very
Right? Remember that?
similar, very similar
So
to
I'll be
that.
giving
You
people
have a
my-
very soothing voice, just like them.
Well, and I will be giving my opinion and
Brutal
helping
opinions.
people.
Yes, I
I'll
love
help you with anything you need.
it. Well, we got it, Fierce.
It's fresh.
And it's Sunny TV,
Hey.
baby! Let's go say hello to our friends at the Bailey Group and Steve Chapman's All-American Air.
Be ready for anything with the Bailey Group, an NFP company. Life is full of unexpected moments. Whether it's securing your family's future, protecting your business, or planning for individual wealth, the Bailey Group is here to guide you every single step of the way. Since 1954, the Bailey Group has been a trusted cornerstone of the St. Augustine community. Under the leadership of President Mark Bailey, they've grown from a local agency into a nationally recognized firm. offering tailored solutions for individuals, families, and businesses. With a focus on individual health and life insurance, Medicare solutions, group insurance, and property and casualty commercial coverage. The Bailey Group combines cutting-edge technology, strategic partnerships, and personalized service to deliver the peace of mind you deserve. Give them a call today, 904-461-1800.
Hi, I'm Steve Chapman, owner of All American Air Conditioning and Heating. For over 40 years, we've been serving St. Augustine and the surrounding areas. We're the largest HVAC dealer in St. Johns County, providing high-quality service and products. With courteous technicians responding to your HVAC needs, our expertise will give you confidence in your investment. Family-owned All American Air Conditioning, voted best of St. Augustine for more than 20 years running.
Big shout out to Zone Cheer and Lady Liberty.
Yes, they won national champs at cheer sport, which that event is like larger than men's Final Four, and they got a paid bid to the summit.
What does that mean to us laymen?
So the summit is a bid-only event for junior teams and up, levels 1 through 5. And you have to, it's an invite only, so you have to get a bid to be able to go, and only the best of the best of the best are there. So Lady Liberty, we had 4 teams get a bid, but Lady Liberty got paid. So
really?
There you go, yes.
That's amazing.
Yes, and now, before we get into the weather report, we're going to see if our slices of cake have the baby. David already cheated.
I do not have the baby in my piece. So I will be donating that to some nice person.
And he said, I want a new piece.
And anyone in the building at Limelight Theater right now would like a piece of our king cake, because I don't think we can finish this whole thing. It is so good.
I need a new piece, too. I don't think there's baby in here.
It's from Gambino's in New Orleans. Apparently, Gambino's is like the real famous cake.
But
so
it does taste like it. Look, I'm destroying it.
It's delicious.
I'm destroying it, trying to find my baby.
Like a cream cheese kind of cake?
A cheese Danish.
Well, but you're going to get into that weather report. But
no damn baby.
We can do...
I want a new piece.
What's going on with this weather?
All right, the weather is going to be weathering today. My computer just froze.
That's perfect. And that's really nice to know that the weather will have effects.
It's going to be a high of 69 today. Just say 70.
That's the best number ever.
Shut
Why? I love 69.
Guys, the wind gusts are going to be at 17 miles an hour. You are so fired right now. It's not going to rain. But we need it to rain a little more. Tonight it's going to be 55 degrees, partly cloudy.
So it's going to get warmer this week. I believe
it's going to get up to almost 80.
Well, it's in 80, 84 on Friday. But then don't get too comfortable, because we're going to get smacked again with another cold front coming in.
With that attitude, we're going to, speak that negativity.
You know me, I love the cold.
Well,
so.
you know what else I love? Details by Dean.
DetailsByDean.com.
Look at you're so good. All right, so did you know Random Acts of Kindness Day is widely celebrated on February 17th.
Oh.
A perfect excuse to surprise someone with coffee, king cake, and a slice that doesn't have a baby in it, so you could get another one.
I love that. Very cool.
Today, in 1801, a presidential tie gets broken.
Oh.
The Thomas Jefferson. He was elected president after the election was deadlocked in the United States House of Representatives.
Oh.
It took 36 ballots to decide.
Very nice.
Yeah. And country music gets royalty in 1963 because Patsy Cline released Sweet Dreams.
I like her. That's okay. I was almost going to say something nasty, but that's
good. Don't you say nothing no nasty.
I like Patsy Cline. Nice lady. Very good. She likes bread.
Ed Sheeran was born in 1991, somewhere an acoustic guitar softly strummed.
I like an Ed Sheeran moment. Took me some time, but I do like Ed Sheeran. I think he's a cool dude. Speaking of Ed Sheeran, we got some local musicians to shout out today. Strum it, drum it, hum it down, Sundays. It's time to local music report to make you proud on this Tuesday, Lunar New Year. We'll be talking about it soon. Ashim, click, click. February 17th. We got Richard Konsicki's back at Cafe Alcazar, of course, at 12:15. Shayla Nelson, hey boo, at Trade Winds Lounge. We got to get Shayla back on the show. Shayla Nelson, Trade Winds Lounge, 1 o'clock. Scott Halls at Bin 39 Wine Bar at 2. Mike Cook at Hurricane Grill and Wings at 5.
What's he cooking?
I know. What's he cooking there? Let him cook, honey. Mark Hart at Trade Winds Lounge at 5. The Songwriters Night's happening over at Oasis. Go check that out if you like. 6 o'clock. Amy Hendrickson, shut up. I love her. Oh, so she's at the Songwriters Night tonight. Oh, guys, go to see Amy Hendrickson. 6 o'clock, she'll be there with Bad Boy Bob Patterson. That's amazing. David Watt Besley will also be. This is a night to be there, guys.
It is a good list.
Tangled Orchid at Cinnamon Golf Club at 6 o'clock. Jeremy Wine. Oh, Cinnamon. Cimarron.
Yeah.
Stupid. Next up, Jeremy Wineglass at Michael's at 6 o'clock. Smokin' Joe. He's taking lots of showers
Yeah,
at Ann
he is.
O'Malley's. We love it. We have that apartment over the bar. Ann O'Malley's Deli and Pub at 6 o'clock. Shout out to Kelly and the team. And Gypsy Kings featuring Nicholas Reyes is at Ponte Vedra Concert Hall at 7 o'clock p.m.
Can I have another piece and maybe I could get the baby?
Yes, let's get some great expectations for that.
People are looking for a company, I want people to have great expectations. We are a small family-owned brokerage. What that means is you get really personalized service and everything is very hands-on. You're not just getting tossed onto the MLS and crossing our fingers. We're very aggressive with our marketing. We're excellent with communication. We have a lot of amazing relationships in the community, so you're getting the advantages of all of those things.
Oh my goodness. Hey, Mel and I got some Valentine's potato grams, you guys. I'm so excited that Limelight Theater gave us. Mine is to our favorite potato queen. That was to me. Thank you very little. Super fun, and we love Jenna over at Great Expectations. Sonnies, we've been talking about this interview coming up, and we're super excited to have incredible people in the Sunny TV studio. Today, we are honored to welcome Forrest and Stacey Bailey, and their incredible Haley is next to me. Very excited to talk about the Tristyn Bailey Foundation and the parents of Tristyn Bailey. We began this unimaginable loss that has grown into a powerful mission, creating safer communities, supporting youth, and turning compassion into real change. First and foremost, we gotta say a big Sunny welcome to the Baileys. Forrest, Stacey, welcome back to Sunny TV, guys.
Thank you so much. Always great to see you guys thriving so well. This is phenomenal.
I know we
love the gig.
DJ Mel is over there working the cameras and the mic. She's doing so good. I'm so proud of my best friend.
Well, she's family to us, so we know she's going to do well.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Lots of talent.
So Forrest, can you take us back a little bit? Like you said, we've got some new Sunnies. We got some new fans out there that may have not have heard about your family story. And could you just let us know some of the details?
Yeah, it's always a rough spot for us to start from, but our youngest daughter, so we're the Bailey 7, we have Stacey and I and 5 children, and our youngest daughter was murdered on Mother's Day in 2021. And it was a shock, not only to us, but to the community. She was 13 years old, killed by a 14-year-old that was in the community. And it's just, when you think about St. John's and everything we are, so many people are here because great schools, family environment, and all of these things. And it was a brutal crime. And while it was so difficult for us, what we also saw is all the great in this community. There was just so many ways in which we saw the excellence that we have, like from our St. John Sheriff's Office, from our state attorney's office. I mean, it was just, when we've gotten to know so many families that have gone through loss, we just can't even be in the same stratosphere because of the support we had from those organizations. And then the community throughout, her cheer community, classmates, teammates, there was just so much where everybody kind of rallied around us. And that's what's really continues to feed the things that we're doing these days, because St. Johns County is about a really good group of people, a phenomenal community, phenomenal mixes, and a great place to raise children. And so as we've learned throughout, we're trying to find ways to give back to the community.
Yes.
And one of the biggest things that we've also had the benefit of is, who your family is at home. We interact with each other, and I think we see a true sense of each other. But the stories that we continue to this day to get back from people about things that Tristyn was doing with her classmates, with her teammates, those were the things that picked us up in those initial days. They continue to feed us now. And, you know, they've also opened doors to us. You mentioned Haley being here today. You know, Haley, we met through the state attorney's office.
Wow.
And having these people around us who are picking us up and leading things, we have a leadership day coming up, and you know, you target and say, hey, maybe we're gonna be able to help around 60 people. We get an influx of these children in this community that are doing these amazing things day in, day out in their school. And we developed this program kind of thinking back to Tristyn and saying, knowing the things that Tristyn was doing and doing well, what could have developed in a program to make her even better? So we continue to deal with the grief, and we have hard days on a regular basis, but the foundation is really allowing us to put pain into purpose, and this community we're in, we just see it getting stronger and stronger, and it encourages us more and more.
And Stacy, I mean, we have a lot of moms watching out there, and how do you find purpose out of this horrific thing that happened? How do you go on every day and still find Tristyn Bailey strong on your breath?
You know, I think it's difficult. I will not say it's easy, because every day it is a constant reminder. It's always on your mind. You wake up thinking about it, you go to bed thinking about it. But I think the one thing that's helped us so much is just being around and being able to be available for other parents that are going through it. And I just was talking to someone last night that their son was murdered, and wow, was it really beneficial for me therapeutically to be able to talk to her and listen to her story and be able to be there for her. That's what gets us through a lot, is being able to find ways that we can give back and be supportive for other people.
A lot of people shut down on things like this. You guys decided to step up and really shine a light on this, which takes a tremendous strength. And I think that that's beautiful. And your beautiful family, all of them are just rallying around and trying to make this awareness and give support to the community. Like we talked about the WAVE program, right? Like that's such a big deal. Can you talk a little bit about that for us?
Certainly, and the WAVE program was a great example of where the community kind of came together. Tristyn was brutally murdered. She was stabbed 114 times. But she had 49 defensive wounds. And we quickly learned that the St. John's Sheriff's Office, as well as the St. Augustine Police, and they have this program that they developed that the female deputies present, and it's called Women Against Violent Encounters, so WAVE. It is such a phenomenal program because, first of all, it doesn't even just delve into, you know, what are your self-defense techniques and things like that. It is how you don't put yourself in the situation. And so
Smart.
They talk about situational awareness, you know, when you're in the stores, how you look at things. And, you know, so the participants walk away with a great idea of what to do, but they also realize that we have a whole bunch of female deputies that are shopping in the same places we are. And if you have a problem, be loud, because one of them is waiting to unleash on somebody.
Absolutely, yeah.
And
Fight night's coming up. We know. Yeah, all about it. Yeah, I'm nervous.
It's the thing
Davey, they're prepared.
Yeah, they are.
They are. You walk into a room and you don't think about looking, how do I get out of here?
Yeah.
You're in Walmart. Where is my exit strategy? And they're training kids to think about it.
Yeah.
It's pretty impressive.
It's very impressive. And even the moms, you know, they talk about how sometimes, you know, a mom will realize they're being followed and they're calling their husband, and the husband's like, no, call the sheriff's office. Also, don't drive to your home and don't get blocked in. So great situational awareness, as well as they do teach some techniques to break through. What we really love about it is when we go into these programs, the laughter that fills the room. We know our daughter's there every time that they're doing it, and that's powerful. These women that put it on are amazing, and it's still a huge problem. You know, if I think of the amount of girls in our community that go away to college or university, unfortunately, that is still the biggest demographic of sexual assault and rape is, you know, those girls that are going to school. And like there's classes out there. If you go to the St. John Sheriff's Office, we have 3 sessions coming up with them, but they have a lot of classes in the community. And they should never be empty. And particularly for all of your listeners, this is great for moms and daughters to attend together. For anyone who's going away to college or university in the fall, help your daughter be prepared, because I think the latest statistic we read was still somewhere like 24.8%.
Oh my gosh.
While they're in college are going to be the victim of a sexual assault or a rape.
It's huge.
So, you know,
Yeah, that is a huge number.
This program
should be at
has
0%.
been amazing. Yeah, it should be. I mean, we live in an age where you should be safe anywhere you want to go. So that's been a cornerstone. The self-defense pillar was one of the first things that really got running, and it continues to be a strength.
So, Stacey, how do you give freedom to your other children? I mean, going through this, obviously, Tristyn's life was lost, and then you look at your other kids, and do you shelter them more, or do you? That's got to be a really hard balance, love. I just got to always ask you that.
You know, it is. It's funny. Yesterday, I had one of my grandkids at the house, and she grabbed an iPad, and she was on her iPad, and I was like, "What are you doing? Oh my goodness! Don't get on that iPad! Like the internet's there." And,
Right.
And then I'm like, okay, she's just playing a game. Calm down.
Right.
Like, but it is tough because you're always thinking about safety in a whole different light now. It's like, don't get on your phone. Don't get on the internet. Like, there's dangers out there. And you don't, before I probably wouldn't have thought about it.
Yeah.
I think about it a lot now. And I think that the programs that we've come up with and with the support of our board, it's bringing awareness. And I think it's really needed, especially in today's society where kids have so much accessibility to internet, going out, and they don't think about, you know, oh, I can go ride around the streets and not be taken advantage of, but you can.
Yeah.
And so I think getting to the kids younger and younger and being able to tell them, hey, these are the safety things that you need to look out for, because I think sometimes parents just think, oh, there's nothing that's going to happen. No one thought this would happen in St. Johns County.
True. That is very
It
true.
just doesn't happen here.
Right.
And it did.
Yeah.
And so it's just making people aware and talking to your kids, being open with them.
Yeah. So speaking about programs, I'm going to pivot over to Haley now. We're going to talk about this incredible leadership program. Dive into this convo.
Yeah, we're really excited. It's a part of our character pillar, something that I know the Baileys have been wanting to kind of really put in some time and effort and some new programming. And so we're really excited. This Friday, we're going to have almost 100 kids.
Oh my gosh, cool.
Come to our program. We had well over 100 nominations from teachers, coaches, principals, school counselors. And so we got this big group together, and it's going to be a full-day program with support from the school district, which is awesome. It's going to be 9 to 5, and we're going to have everything from, you know, the WAVE group coming in. We're going to have our social media training, as well as a lot of leadership programming. So these kids, they're nominated because they're doing great things already in the schools and in their communities, and we're going to equip them with additional skills, additional empowerment to continue having them do these great things and empower other, you know, students and community members. And so we're like blessed with all the support we're getting as far as the venue, the transportation,
Awesome.
the food. There's so many moving parts, but we're especially grateful for all the wonderful speakers that we have coming in. UNF Taylor Leadership Institute is coming and doing programming.
That's awesome.
We're going to have a panel of some incredible women leaders in the community doing great things as well. So we have a good program that we're very excited for the kids. I know that they're going to love it. I hope, at least.
That's so cool.
So yeah.
So talk to me about like the leadership. So teachers and maybe administration nominate these children to be able to go to this, like it's like almost like a soiree of some sort, or what does this look like?
Kind of how we wanted to approach it. This is our first year, so we're always open to, you know, making changes, but we really wanted, again, these kids that are already doing good things, and we wanted to further empower them, further equip them with skills and
I love this.
and networking. I mean, networking sounds like a job phrase, but like
No, but I think it's
they're
important.
Meeting, yeah, they're meeting other kids in their schools and in their community that are doing good things too. And so they're able to connect through this group. And so yeah, like how we approached it was we really wanted to identify these kids. And obviously we have a lot of schools. St. John's is growing rapidly, and so we, through the school district's assistance, we're able to connect with school counselors, with principals, with teachers, and give them this this form in which they could nominate students that they are visually seeing doing good things.
I love that. So Forrest, why did you guys think this was an important thing to do?
This truly struck at the heart of Tristyn and who Tristyn was, because there's so many of the things that we do in the foundation that have kind of cascaded down from what we went through as a family and the crime and all of those things. So the self-defense, the social media, like, we had in the investigation, there was problems, with people doing false stuff. We get harassed still online, and dealing with those things. And then the victims advocacy was a lot, that of what we went through as a family. But this character pillar that Haley's leading, that's Tristyn's essence.
Yeah.
And so, like, Haley just talked about what this means and the networking, right? That's something that is so powerful, and like a little thing. During the course of the day on Friday, she has them working with different groups throughout the day. And I just look, and it's going to create an environment where we have, 96 kids this year, we have however many next year and things like that. But these kids are going to see each other passing in the hallway. They're going to realize there's other people who are doing things like themselves. They can work with one another.
I love that.
Yeah, I get so excited
Me
about
too.
what this could mean 10, 15 years down the road in our community.
To know a
and
kid
for
that's in
these people.
Sebastian knows a kid in Gamble that are leaders of their. I love this. This is exactly what's needed.
It's great. And I mean, and this is one area where Stacy and I get so excited because we're fortunate to have people like Haley around us. Jennifer Dutton is doing amazing things on social media. Commander George Harrington is just stepped in.
Love George.
Harrigan, has stepped in to be our president, and yet we still have Matt Henson who's working on advocacy thing. Like, as these things are growing, we're learning to step back, and just the way things are moving. I really think the community that continues to rally around us and support these programs are really going to just continue to help grow things and grow the right type of environment where these leaders that we have coming up for tomorrow, I mean, these kids are growing up stronger in many ways because of what they're being exposed to than we have.
Yeah.
And it's giving them more tools so that they're going to do incredible things.
Yeah. So.
And I think that one of the things that was so interesting when we were all at the gala a couple weeks ago at the United Way, I still had people coming up to me sharing stories that I had never heard about Tristyn. And one woman was like, I have waited for 4 years to meet you. And I was like, I'm Stacy. And she's like, I just want you to know that my daughter sat at the lunch table with Tristyn, and she didn't have friends, and no one talked to her. Tristyn was the only one that spoke to her.
Oh my gosh.
And she lives in my neighborhood, and I never knew that story, and it's been 4.5 years. And those are the stories that we continually get back, and why this character pillar was so important, because how do you take these kids that are doing so well, like Tristyn was, give them those tools, and then they can pick up those kids that didn't have the friends.
Yeah.
How can they be better trained to say, hey, let's be kind, let's be this person's friend, give them something to look forward to every day, as opposed to sitting at the table not having anyone to talk to.
Haley, how do we keep this going? We need this leadership like every quarter. I'm just so excited right now.
Yeah, no, we're excited. It's been a big lift for the first year, but like honestly, like the opportunities are limitless. We definitely want it to be an annual thing. We've already discussed hopefully putting it into other counties as well, because obviously St. John's is home, but you know, there's so many school districts that could, I feel like,
Absolutely.
utilize a program like this. So we want to get through Friday, and you know, we'll discuss, you know, how it goes. But we're very excited. We know, and it's again, it's just going to be cool to just kind of look on, and as the program's going to go on, like seeing these kids talk for the first time, you know, engage with our speakers, you know, be able to really just again be empowered. Like I think that's the goal of the day.
Yeah.
So.
Speaking of goals, we've got some goals with this gala coming up, right?
Yeah.
Talk
the
about
gala, Stacy's is all about the gala. I helped a little bit with it, but obviously, like programs like the Leadership Day are funded because of the support of the community, and so we are very grateful for the support that you know continues to happen in our community from our community members. Because again, that's how we put on a Leadership Day, and that's how we give back to the community. So I know Stacy could talk a little bit more about the gala and what's coming up, but
so this is coming up with the 28th, I'm thinking, right?
Yes,
Okay.
it is. It's coming up fast.
Yes,
It's coming
yes,
up fast.
yes,
We,
it is.
you know, Haley's done a great job helping with getting donations. We rely on the support of the community and the generosity of people donating things, and we all come together. There's going to be some great baskets and live auctions and silent auctions.
You know we love a silent auction. Yes.
I mean, you know.
Do you need anything? Do you need any resources or do you need any more donations on that end?
I mean, we are grateful for anything that is
Awesome.
donated that we can run, you know, raise money for it.
Cool.
It's going to be super exciting this year.
So I believe
So
it's at
exciting.
St. John's Golf. Am I saying that right?
Yep.
St. John's Golf and Country Club again this year, and they've been great to work with. So it should be a fun night. And I do think, you know, for people that would like to get involved and support, our website has developed a lot over the last time
Oh,
since we
fantastic.
came in. So
Cool.
it's www.tbstrong.org. And we're always looking for support, sponsorships. Our community engagement is great. Haley mentioned it. I can't say enough about the new school board that we have in, Dr. Asplin and his crew. This is a dream come true for us to be able to hold this on a Friday, have excused absences, and it comes with the support of them. They've also invited, you know, Jenny and Captain Mobley in to present
Awesome.
the social media, and they're going to be doing those in the schools. It's just the community is great, but we're always looking for, if you have some businesses out there and want to sponsor, we have events that are coming up all the time. So our website's a great place to get information of things that are going on.
So Stacey, in your opinion, what do you think? Why is it important for local businesses to rally around this for the kids?
It's supporting your kids. It's supporting the future of our community. These kids are our tomorrow, and we've got to give them tools to make them even better than they are today.
True.
And
Yeah.
I think that that's something that's really important to develop them and keep them going on the right track.
Love that. Haley, there's a business out there that might be on the fence. They're not sure. They're oh my gosh, my budget. I'm not sure if I can donate. Get them over the fence and get them to donate right now. What would you say?
Well, I think Stacey said it best. It's our kids that we're talking about. It's the future of St. Johns County. It's your former employees, perhaps. You know that you could help empower through the donations for the gala, or sponsoring something for a future Leadership Day. Whether that's again your time, or food, or transportation, or
In-office fundraising. I love in-office
Yes.
fundraising. You can always make a fun game out of it. I think those are such great rallying things. And I love looking at other nonprofits and how they're raising money, because that's the beauty of St. Johns County. It's not a competitive market. We're here all in it together. SAYS is doing this incredible program in which they're bringing a consortium together, and we're all talking about best practices on how to get marketing or how to get fundraising. And I think that that's so smart, and that's what's so beautiful about our community, is that we all want to thrive here. And I think that's definitely the heart and definitely what Tristyn was all about.
Davey, what you just said is so amazing and so powerful, and I think that's the thing. There's so many different ways to get involved. Listen, we absolutely love it when people give contributions that we can either use to get money at at an auction or something like that, or put directly into a program. But one of the things that's so great about what Haley is creating is she's creating a network for the kids to work together and keep in touch afterwards. And it even gives the ability for us to say, hey, we're going to have a Zoom call. And so if there's a local business in the community that would like to go out and, you have yourself and what you've done here, or you want to bring somebody up, we could have a Zoom call and you could just share your own story and what you've been through. There's many different ways that we would invite our local community to get involved so that we continue to just develop our youth.
This is amazing. Guys, thank you so much for your time today. This is such an impactful conversation. Of course, you always have a place here in Sunny TV. Thank you for your time. Give me that website one more time.
www.tbstrong.org.
Love it.
And if you even look up Tristyn Bailey Foundation, it will now direct you there. So
look at that.
Nice. We have some people who are getting a little bit, well versed on how to run the media.
I love it. And I love living Tristyn Bailey Strong. Thank you, Haley, for your time.
Thank you so much.
Absolutely. Folks, we're going to take a quick break with Maritime Creative and Flashes and Brilliance. Maritime Vibe Check!
Fresh version.
When the lights come on and the magic begins,
There's a crew behind the scenes that always wins.
Maritime Creative, they set the stage.
From sound to lights to video waves.
Big show, small space, doesn't matter a bit.
They show up, they glow up, they make it all lit.
No panic, no chaos, just smooth, clean flow.
They take a wild idea and make it glow.
Need a vibe, they build it.
Have a dream, they get it.
From spark to spotlight, they never forget it.
I trust them, I love them, they come on through.
Maritime Creative, that's the real stuff, boo.
So if you want your moment to rise and shine,
call the crew that always gets it right every time. It's Maritime. Got gold? Got silver? Got a drawer full of what even is this? Then it's time to cash in with Flashes and Brilliance, Northeast Florida's most trusted gold buyers. They're not just buying gold, they're buying silver, rare coins, fine watches, estate jewelry, and all the sparkle you forgot you had. Don't just sit on your treasure. Turn it into cash today. Call John and Steph, the pros who make it easy. 904-540-7617. It's fast. It's friendly. It's Flashes and Brilliance, because your buried treasure belongs in your bank account.
Oh my God, you guys. So the baby cake. Show them what we've done to this cake.
We're eating the cake
We're
as
trying
best
to find
as
the
we
baby.
can. We're trying to
But
find the baby.
Can you see what we've done to it? Hold it so it doesn't. There's like we're almost done trying to find a baby. We can't find the baby.
Can't find the
but
baby.
we very
but
well
I've
may
got a
throw
piece
up.
here, and I haven't
better
gone
get it.
into it. But
Vicky, I have a joke.
okay, let's do it.
All right. Why did the cookie go to the nurse?
Why?
Because he felt crummy. Get it? Like cookie crumbs. Breaking news.
All right, yeah, breaking news. Today is not just another square on the calendar. Today, 2 billion people across the globe press reset at the exact same moment. It is Lunar New Year today, a celebration that turns the page not to just on a month, but to destiny itself. Unlike January 1st, the countdown fueled by glitter cannons and questionable midnight decisions, the lunar calendar follows the moon's rhythm. Ooh. Renewal is here and very intentional, spiritual, and symbolic. Homes.
What?
Homes are scrubbed.
Homes are scrubbed. I forgot. Homes are scrubbed clean before today to sweep away lingering bad luck.
Yeah.
Debts are settled. Grudges are released. Well, maybe not all grudges.
So this is when Nashim was talking to us about this. Like, you're not supposed to really clean the house today. You're not supposed to wash your hair. Everything kind of, you just need to kind of keep it here to embrace the new year. It's very exciting.
So you know what that means? I have permission to keep using my dry shampoo.
So this year is
it's the year of the horse, I think.
The year of the burning horse.
Oh, burning horse.
So 5 signs you are entering the fire horse year. So let me see if you say check if this makes you feel you're suddenly done
With what?
in life.
In general?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, check.
You feel restless in places that used to feel comfortable.
Check.
Okay. You're craving independence.
Maybe not.
Okay.
I always am independent.
Well, too bad you need to find it.
I
Your
do, I do.
fear feels smaller than your desires.
Maybe.
Okay?
Half a check.
And you keep thinking, I'm not doing this anymore.
Oh, 100%. Check.
You're always fed up with something.
Yes.
But yeah, this is an exciting year. It's a really kind of go after it kind of year. We're definitely going after it too. So year of the burning horse, baby. We're
Yeah, but
here.
you know what? I think people are afraid to say, I'm done with this. Can you find check your cake for the baby?
Yeah.
Did you get him?
Ooh.
Is that him? You got
I
him.
got the baby.
You got the baby.
I got the baby.
You got the baby.
Oh.
Wipe him off.
I am nicely.
And then you got to spank him on his hiney so he cries.
Oh, he
Oh my
does.
God, I would have swallowed that baby.
I'm spanking the baby. I got the baby.
He has good luck. Look, show the friends.
It's very
He's
little.
like this. He's a miniature.
I'll put him here at Spice and Tea Exchange.
Guys, I almost legit would have swallowed this baby.
I wouldn't have. I'm always aware of what goes in my mouth.
Yeah. Oh my.
All right.
Yeah, Vanessa said she's done. Vanessa gets done with things too.
That's
you
good.
Win. What happens if you find the baby?
I found the
Ashim,
baby.
it's like good luck or something. We
Yeah,
need
guys,
your help.
what happens when you find the baby in the king cake? Somebody help
I
me.
knew you were gonna find it.
I found it. He's ugly.
David goes, I hope you find it. I said, I hope you find it.
That is an
me
ugly
see.
ass baby. Like, I'm not
But
kidding.
is he
You're
gold?
the burning horse. If you have an ugly kid, I'm telling you.
Is he? Is he gold? What flavor? What color?
I don't know. He is sort of like a
Bronze?
bronze. Yeah. Ooh.
Bronze and mixed in with the cinnamon swirly cake.
Oh,
That's
my
a terrible.
God.
Yeah.
Thank God I'm done.
We're done. We found
I
that baby.
can't with that cake
my
anymore.
God.
Oh, I am caked out,
Oh.
literally. Fat Tuesday
So
for
Vicky
sure.
LeGrand says, "Does Davey know he is required to buy the next king cake? So you got to get
Sure.
it."
Next year. All right.
Yeah.
Guys, we do need to turn our attention to some breaking news that we got about 4:30 this morning. Civil rights titan Reverend Jesse Jackson has passed away at 84. Passing peacefully surrounded by his family, but make no mistake, Sonnies, this is not simply the closing of a life, it's the echo of a movement. Jackson did not witness history, he walked inside of it. As a young organizer in Chicago, he stood beside Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. during the most combustible chapter in the civil rights era. In fact, he was called to the Lorraine Motel shortly before King was assassinated. And in the years that followed, Jackson carried the torch forward with unmistakable fire, positioning himself as a successor to the dream. This man was a man who ran for president, a man who negotiated with world leaders, and a man who marched for voting rights, education, healthcare, economic opportunity. Through the Rainbow Push Coalition, he pushed corporate America to open doors that had long been shut. And perhaps his most enduring declaration still rings like a bell across generations. I am somebody. Not rich, somebody. Not powerful, somebody. Not seen, still somebody. Even in recent years, Jackson continued showing up. In 2021, he came right here in Northeast Florida to help organize justice efforts following the killing of Ahmaud Arbery. A lifetime of crusades, a lifetime of courage, and today is not just about mourning a leader, it's about remembering the responsibility that leadership leaves behind. Because progress is not a moment, it's a relay race.
Yes. Ugh.
Amazing human being, and literally somebody that really gave a voice to the voiceless, and he really rallied for voters to show up, and he's definitely somebody that has definitely changed the tide for the better and the good of our whole country and the world. So big, huge sunny
Yeah, for
hugs
his
to
family.
Jesse Jackson and his family.
So Vanessa says, finding the small plastic baby in a king cake during Mardi Gras signifies that you are the king or the queen of the day. You are actually both. Bringing good luck, prosperity, and the responsibility to host the next party or buy the next king cake.
I need to have some good luck, so that's definitely going to be
And
fabulous.
prosperity. Doesn't prosperity mean money?
Oh, sure.
Isn't that what that
Yeah.
means?
I think that's what. There's a bank named Prosperity Bank, right?
Yeah, I don't know.
There used
Wait,
to
don't
be
we
at
have to
least.
go to Old Town Trolley?
I mean, we can do local stories if you want to do Old Town Trolley. Let's go to Old Town Trolley.
Let's ding ding do it.
Sit back and relax and take it easy, baby, and let it go as Old Town Trolley's licensed and talented tour conductors share over 500 years of St. Augustine history. Guests will enjoy the city's European flavor, brick-lined streets, and sites such as the Castillo de San Marcos, the Fountain of Youth, and Henry Flagler's former Ponce de Leon Hotel. This 90-minute tour features 22 stops and covers more than 100 points of interest. Guests can use their ticket all day for on and off reboarding. You got to check out hometownpass.com. New year, same face? Absolutely not, St. Johns County and St. Augustine. It's time to put your best face forward with About Face Aesthetics. The Legends of Glow are back with their Friday facials featuring the new Fassage, their signature face massage that has locals buzzing. And if you're ready to level up your skin game, listen closely. They've got prepaid trio packages. That's pure main character energy. These 3 high-level treatments are for a very special price. And if you want more, because of course you do, boo, load up on the Beauty Bank and score 20% off of prepaid packages, or go boldly with buy 2, get 1 free, because glow should never come alone. You gotta go check out this new year, a new glow, and some iconic faces at aboutface.guru. Book it today, boo. We'll see you there. All right, you want to hear a really cool story?
Yeah, I do.
All right, this is a really cool one. This is the Sisterhood of the Traveling Wedding Dress.
Lord.
All right, gather close.
No, stop. I tell you, stop the gathering.
When do you think I'm going to listen to
I
you?
think
No.
I'm going to hijack your computer and
All right,
delete
shut
it.
up. Listen to the story. Gather
No.
close, because the story is stitched together like something we do not get enough these days. Generosity, okay? Sarah Blakely, a billionaire founder of
Ooh, Spanx. Their leggings are really good. I love Spanx.
world famous Spanx, did something quite radical. She loaned out her actual wedding dress, not once, not twice, 13 times.
That's my lucky number. There it is again, 13.
13 different love stories, all wrapped in the same fabric. Now listen, most people preserve their wedding dress like in a museum artifact, zip it up, seal it away, whisper on it every decade or so. But Sarah said, what if this dress kept living? Eve, as she even calls it, the Sisterhood of the Traveling Wedding Dress. She says she loves the idea of one dress carrying multiple stories of love and shared connection. And suddenly, this is not about couture, it's about community. Because imagine walking down the aisle wearing a gown already saturated with joy, already blessed by vows, and already proven to survive the dance floor. This isn't just a dress, it's an emotional inheritance. And also, can we talk about the confidence required to let strangers alter your own wedding gown? That's growth, emotional security, and abundance of energy. In a world obsessed with mine, this story asks, what if the most beautiful things we own are meant to be shared?
Huh. Sarah originally began laying the dress years ago and later expanded the idea to help brides whose weddings were disrupted by COVID. Now, that's very nice of her. She is now inviting brides affected by major disasters, including wildfires and floods, to join the sisterhood.
Right.
But the word sisterhood, can she, it's very sister wives of her. Think of maybe a different term. You know? No?
No,
Doesn't
because the
bother you?
Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants, I think, is where
Doesn't bother
the
you?
pun. No, it does not bother me at all. Because
okay.
I think it's a really cool community that she built. There's a lot of people
Yeah.
that. There was one story where a bride, the alterations completely destroyed the dress. And she lost the dress. There was no way she could even fit into it. So she wrote her and said, hey, is that dress still available? It's still going around. And today, right now, it is in a resale shop in a window that people can still, get this dress, which I think is such a really important thing.
I mean, that's cool.
So many times what are you doing with your wedding dress?
My wedding gown is preserved in a box in my mom's closet at one of her closets at her house.
Yeah, so see, it's just sitting there where it really could affect someone's life. At Pedro Menendez High School, they do for the prom dresses. I think
I gotta get some prom gowns for them.
It's such a really cool moment where there are kids out there that can't afford the prom dress,
that's
or there's
true.
brides that are going to get married that can't afford a dress. This is such a really cool opportunity. I think that she turned her dress into some real good purpose.
I think if I heard somebody was trying to get married and they couldn't afford a wedding gown, I think I would give them mine.
I know you would. Yeah,
I would.
I mean,
Well, plus I don't think I could fit into it anymore.
I think possessions like
small.
that, like a wedding dress, I think it gains value when
Yeah.
it still continues to live and thrive. I mean, obviously the dress is dry cleaned and managed and taken care of really well, but there's just so many different, this one dress could affect 13 different
Because,
brides
to
in
be
a
honest,
positive way.
I think you should. I mean, everything is so expensive now, but the gown is
Sustainable weddings, baby. I'm all for it. Yeah.
But also too, going shopping for your gown and everything, that's a whole experience in itself. So if somebody out there needs a wedding gown, let me know. You can have mine.
Does it give you anxiety thinking about somebody else would have your dress? For me, I
No.
wouldn't. I feel like I have so many other
I would
things.
feel so honored if
Yeah.
somebody wanted to, but I would put a secret note in it, and they would have to find it.
Yeah, the king, the baby and the king
I
cake.
could hide a baby in the
I
cake.
think this is a big lesson in listening to your community and what are the needs. And here she is, this bazillionaire that didn't have to do this and just said, let me just take this in. I think
Also, I think leaning into what feels weird in life is another lesson. I mean, it's a quirky story, but she leaned into the weirdness, and I think that is what really turned into something absolutely beautiful.
Yeah.
Things that feel weird also make the best stories, which I think
That's
is
true.
important. Yeah.
I mean, look at us.
Yeah.
We make one hell of a story.
Sarah said she grew up with not a lot of options in life, which I do love that story too. She started with humble beginnings and kind of a quiet quilt, and now this dress has given so many moments. To this day, the dress is still available and continues to give hope and travel around the world. I think it's
really
awesome.
Cool.
I love that story.
How many of you out there would take your dress and give it to someone?
Oh, do you want to hear something really even cuter?
Yeah.
Did you hear the story about the Girl Scout?
No, but I love their
Oh,
cookies.
this little girl, she's so amazing. Okay, hold on to your Thin Mitts, folks.
I love those.
6-year-old Pim Neal
Was
from
this the one on TikTok?
Yep, the
I have heard of her.
Pittsburgh has turned the cookie world upside down by selling over 87,000 boxes of Girl Scout cookies. That's right.
That's hilarious.
This little pint-sized powerhouse has sold out entire troops armed with nothing but determination, a sweet smile, and a viral TikTok campaign.
Yes.
After facing initial rejections due to her age and her disabilities, Pim didn't just join a troop, she became a one-girl cookie selling sensation, proving that resilience and a dash of digital savvy can break records and hearts alike.
So she faced rejection from multiple troops, while some were citing her disabilities as a hindrance. Yep, she persisted, eventually finding a troop that welcomed her with open arms. She said, "You don't want me? I'll find my own crew."
She wanted to sell Girl Scout cookies.
That was her whole thing. That's all she wanted to do.
When she was 3 years old.
It was her dream.
This is like her dream to do this. And so I believe she's autistic, and she couldn't really find a troop that was going to welcome her in with her needs, or, if she has some like special needs. So she finally found one, and her dad went to town on TikTok and sold 87,000, the new record of how many boxes one Girl Scout can sell.
So she used TikTok, and her cookie scale skyrocketed. A simple video led to over 20,000 boxes sold in 24 hours.
Yes.
So let me tell you something. I really hope the troop that all those troops that didn't want her, I hope they're apologizing.
I know, and I love. Yeah, Angie, what a little sweetheart.
This is so cute. I love this story.
You know what this reminds me of locally on the local level is Kyle's Camp Cookies. Are you familiar with this?
Yes.
Kyle,
the cookies are really good.
Kyle is incredible. He's an incredible young man who has this dream of getting his friends that have special needs to a special camp. I think it's called Camp Smile, and he makes these cookies all over town, and they're not for sale. You're like, what? How does he? They're all donation based. So whatever you have at that time, that's what you put in the bucket, and you get some cookies. This is such a champion thing. I know Tail Waggers, we make the happy boxes that go out to our donors. We put Kyle's Camp Cookies in there too, just something for the humans. But I think this is such a really special initiative to always help kids, especially with disabilities. They don't have the same opportunities that we do, that we take for granted. So I love this story about Pim, and I'm just so proud that she just
good for her dad for being like,
just
all right,
really
you know what?
went for it, right?
Her dad was probably like, oh, we're not making fun of my kid, and he's like, I got you, girl. We're going on TikTok.
I love it. Speaking of TikTok or some tunes, what do we got
here we go. Songs that instantly improve your mood. One of my favorite bands of all time, Hall & Oates. You make my dreams come true. Do 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 do.
You know what I want? Yeah, I love that.
This song barely cracked the top 5 in 1981,
What?
but exploded decades later after being featured in the movie 500 Days of Summer.
Oh, I love that comeback story. That's
How
fun.
about one of my other favorites, Marvin Gaye and Tammy Terrell? Ain't no mountain high enough, ain't no baby cake thick enough.
Oh, that's true.
You like how I
I
did
am
with that?
thick after eating that cake. God's
So
sake.
Tammy Terrell was only 22 when recording this. Marvin Gaye later said she was his favorite duet partner ever.
Oh my gosh, let's get into this Sunshine Shenanigans
Yes.
story. All right, lean in closer
Okay, I'll
because
lean.
today's tale comes straight out of the unpredictable theater of Florida.
Oh, shocker.
Picture it, a humid evening, neon lights flickering as they're fighting for their last breath. Somewhere in the distance, a man courageously attempting a Bon Jovi unsuccessfully karaoke moment. The bar is alive until The door swings open and walks in a woman with confidence of someone who already decided that she is the main character. In her arms, a squirrel.
Ew.
Not metaphorical, not emotional, a fully operational woodland squirrel. Witnesses say that the room fell into a kind of silence, usually reserved for surprise proposals or tax audits. The bartender blinked once, then twice, and then surely this was not a squirrel, but it was. The woman strutted right up to the sign-up sheet and allegedly announced that she would be performing a duet. Now, at this point, Sonny's, the DJ did what any professional would do. He checked the song list. No squirrels were scheduled. Undeterred, our Woodland Sopranos manager, publicist, and emotional support human insisted that the tiny creature was only part of her act, but a trained companion. Friends, this squirrel was about as trained as a toddler on espresso. Reports say that the guy became visibly overwhelmed by the flashing lights and booming speakers, and a gentleman absolutely butchering Sweet Caroline. Honestly, relatable.
Yeah.
Patrons watched as the squirrel attempted what experts later described as freestyle acrobatics. Across a chair, up a purse, briefly on a man named Gary. Gary will never be the same.
And then the
Somewhere
poo.
between the key change and the chaos, staff gently explained the karaoke night was not historically a woodland-friendly environment. Authorities were called. The woman appeared shocked, I can't believe it, as if the forest creature was in a full room of tequila-fueled journey enthusiasts. And any other way, officers arrived and secured the situation and escorted the unexpected performer to a quieter venue, the Hardwick Hotel. The squirrel was reportedly unharmed, and the sources say he is taking a temporary break from show business, preferring now to focus on smaller rooms, acoustic sets, and a very selective touring reign. Oh my gosh, sunshine!
Guys, I'm so sick of these dumb people.
Speaking of dumb, let's get into Dear Marvelous Mel.
Here we go. So this letter is letter number 1.
Okay.
Dear Marvelous Mel, my boyfriend says he is not a dog person. We'll dump him already.
Yeah, right.
But my golden retriever sleeps right between us every night and honestly contributes more emotionally than he does. Last week, my dog brought me a sock when I cried. My boyfriend brought me feedback. Is it wrong that if someone had to move out, I already knew who it would be?
Yeah.
Signed, sleeping with the real love of my life.
Right.
So, your dogs bring you things when they love you.
Right.
Okay, so if he's just going to give you stupid feedback and keep telling you he's not a dog person, well, you knew I had a dog when you started dating me.
True story.
So, but here's the real question. Does your boyfriend add peace to your life or just body heat? Dogs don't gaslight. Dogs don't forget anniversaries. Dogs think you are the best every single day. I'm not saying choose the dog, but choose the dog. I'm saying notice who shows up for you without being asked.
Always choose the dog.
Always choose the damn dog. The dog is loyal and they will stay. And boyfriends come and go, girl.
All right, Sonnies, before you step back into the rhythm of your week, hear this. Joy is not something you wait for. It's something you choose. Somewhere along the way, many of us were taught to shrink, to postpone happiness, to tell ourselves maybe later, when it came to freedom, laughter, rest, adventure. But what if later is right now? Let this be the week you loosen your grip on that what weighs you down. This week you remember that your life is not meant to feel like a locked door. It's meant to feel like an open sky. Permission granted to laugh louder, to dance without reason, and to say yes to what lights you up, and no to what quietly dims you. Because joyous freedom is not reckless, it's courageous. It's the brave decision to live fully while you are here.
Aww, these affirmations, I love them. So special shout out to Forrest and Stacy and Haley for coming in and hanging out with us, saying let us know all the things going on with the Tristyn Bailey Foundation.
That leadership moment is going to be so amazing at Chandler Oaks Barn. That's so cool. Don't go drifting off too far, Sonnies. We'll be back with Afternoon Delight at 3 o'clock p.m. We have a Reddit report that is going to be Redditing.
I hope it's more family drama. Those are my favorite.
You guys are amazing. Thanks so much for showing up today. Thank you. Tristyn Bailey Strong, boo.
Bye, guys.